All right, Spirit Child 1723. This is the second take on this. This is I don't know. It's been rough. But I'm leaving these three cards on the table. This is a collective reading for the fourth week of March. And I'm getting tongue twisted and had a few stumbling blocks. So I'm starting over. First card is take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So it's saying to get quiet and consider, your soul's guidance on this decision that some of you are getting ready to make. So you don't want to be just looking how it affects, the stuff in the moment without the guidance of your ancestors and that wisdom of your soul, guardian angels if you work with that, or spirit guides if you work with them. This is telling you to gain a perspective that you don't miss your soul, um, the input that your soul wants to give you to help you make this decision. Okay. Second card is ground yourself, and this is where I got tongue tied. I was just trying to say, a lot of teachers tell you to just picture roots coming out of your feet and your tailbone and going all the way down, 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 down in the earth, way down, and asking Mother Earth to ground you, properly. Um, and you can clear your chakras and release on those same chords, and ask that the energy goes to a safe place where it's not disturbing anything living. Um, Now, this is the card that came out with the most strength here. Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we'll keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So this is just a reminder that how much your ancestors want to help you. You know what I mean? Navigate here on Earth in the 3D. But you got to make that. You got to make that connection. You got to spend time to learn how to connect and to hear when they're trying to guide you. So this is, and it kind of ties in with this, right? It's telling you to hold on. Seems like you're making an important life decision, but you don't have the input from the soul. This is telling you your ancestors have guidance to help you get to where you need to be. You know what I mean? What the right decisions are for you to continue on the path that they started and that they're working on in the 5D also. So that's really cool. Really neat stuff. We're going to jump into the second row, start the love stuff with this love oracle deck. So fourth week of March for the collective. I need 3 cards, Spirit, please and thank you. 3 cards for the collective in the last week of March. Ah, here we go again with the jumpers. So all 3 cards came out at once. This is the other person's perspective. I cry at night, so they're still crying. They were crying in the third week of March. They're still crying in the fourth week of March. It is dark without you, so they're not enjoying this time away or this space, whether they called it, you guys both called it. She doesn't, I say she. Why can't I move on from you? So this person doesn't understand the connection, and even with time away, if it's one of those magnetic pulls and they don't they don't understand it, and they're probably overwhelmed emotionally, especially if there's someone that is more intellectual than emotional. um, they don't understand why they can't let you go. They don't understand you're either a soulmate or a twin flame. So that's for the collective. Let's see if we can further clarify the Message of Love Oracle deck. I think I got that off Amazon. 3 cards for the last week of March to help the collective know where this person stands with them. Last week of March for the collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. 3 cards, please and thank you. Last week of March. All right. If it's 3, I'll take it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we got mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. So somebody's owning, their part in the situation, right? They're being very adult-like, whether they told you or not. It seems like they're taking full ownership of it, and they will tell you if you give them a chance to come back in, right? Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. See? So I told you guys when this came out, why can't I move on from you? They don't understand the pull, and they don't understand why they feel that. And whether you're enlightened about it or not, I don't know. But the soul tie card came out. I always feel connected to you. So this is just clarifying that, this is a connection that's meant to be. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it goes on forever. It doesn't mean that it's going to be love and romance. Doesn't mean that it's not either. But there's something you two are supposed to do, you know what I mean, to help each other along your path, along your way, I'm hoping that the collective understands this, and, you can choose to be patient and wait. Sometimes you can't explain it to someone that's not familiar with it or doesn't have enough of a baseline to even present the idea to. And this says space. I need more time to think. So collective, your person's just overwhelmed with your energy, and I'm getting the feeling like they don't want to admit they're hooked on you and they don't know why, and it's a different type of, it's not just physical, you know what I mean? They don't understand that pull, that's usually there with a soulmate or a twin flame. So, all right, last week of March for the collective. Let's see if we can straighten this out. Let's see what's going on for the collective. 3 cards, Spirit. Give me some guidance so we can get the collective on the right path there. Oh, boy. Okay. So, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this is saying to let them back in, collective. You know what I mean? Let this person back in and learn how to talk and listen to each other. And there's a resolve here. All right? And saying new love, and a new person has stirred up romantic feelings. In this case, I think this is, guiding you to a new phase with this person that you guys really didn't get to know each other because somebody got spooked or scared and had to pull back. But what this is saying, um, you know, it's time to, if that's a love connection, you know what I mean? That soul tie is a love connection. It's starting, it's telling you to start that phase, you know what I mean? After you get the communication, done, it's telling you to start that phase with this person. For some of you, it could be a totally new person. Um, and then it says honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I take this more as like stuff's going well. All right. So collective, it looks like some of you can work it out. I hate to do this to you, but there's just so much energy, so many different options, possibilities, right? But one set of energy is leaning towards, you know, give it a fair chance with the person that really, really feels like they're meant, for you. If that's what you believe in your heart, then do your due diligence, right? You know what I mean? Give it more than the Boy Scout try, you know? Um, because it's saying it's possible and doors open for some of you. Now with others, that aren't going to wait or don't want to put that type of effort in when they're not seeing enough possibly from the other person. There's new love coming in. So either way, collective, it looks like the end of March going into spring, when all the birds and the rabbits and all that stuff going on, that the collective's going to have options in different paths, but it all looks good. Just remember those soul ties are not always easy. They can be good connections, and sometimes some real good lessons, that help us develop in different areas. But I see it all as real good. And I'm going to take one timing card. It's the last week of March, but Spirit, tell me if this is for the person that's trying to reestablish a connection with somebody that got scared off. What's the time frame? What's the time frame with them getting back? Because it looks like it's ready to move forward. All right, so this is your timing card. Perfect timing. That's what I was telling you. You know, perfect timing. And this is for the people that you know need to have heart-to-heart talks with person that just got a little scared, of the whole connection and energy. Take it slow, but express your love. All right. That's what I got for you. Please like and subscribe so I can continue to do this. I enjoy doing it. It can be a little, I like the actual doing it. You know what I mean? But as far as putting the video and downloading and that stuff, it's a little tedious. But anyways, I wish you guys a good month, and it looks all good. It looks like really, really great for the last week of March.